Each and every day, tens of thousands of tourists arrive at their destinations, but not their bags. Amazing, huh? Airlines lose a bag every second, and the majority of those bags are never recovered. But here's the bit that nobody much mentions. The great majority of these losses are totally avoidable if you know the tricks. Envision arriving on a long flight, only to find your luggage nowhere to be found. Your essentials? Gone. Your vacation? All for nothing before it even begins. But what if you could beat the system and retain control of your property no matter what? In this video, we're diving into 10 proven luggage hacks that airlines hope you'll never learn. These aren't your average packing tips. They're secrets even frequent flyers often miss. And trust me, tip number 1 alone could save your entire trip. So buckle up. Let's start with tip number 10. Give your bag a secret identity. Here's where most tourists go wrong while they're still at home. They trust solely on those weak paper baggage labels the airline dispenses during check-in. Huge error. Those tags? They get ripped off all the time. A mean conveyor belt or a sloppy handler, and your suitcase is an unknown item with no name and no return address. Here's what smart travelers do instead. Assign your bags a secret identity. Hide a backup ID card within your bag, preferably in an enclosed plastic sleeve to guard it against moisture. Print out your full name, email address, international phone number, and destination address. It's under a minute, but if your bag's exterior tag is misplaced, this inside ID might be why your luggage ends up returning to you. And let's talk about preventing catastrophes before they occur. Tip number 9, the 80% rule. If you're the kind of person who stacks your suitcase just to zip it up, this tip is for you. Overpacking is a recipe for disaster. Bags stuffed to the brim are much more likely to burst open when being transported, sending your clothes flying down the baggage carousel. But the real danger is when TSA must have their way with your bag in order to inspect it. They never repack it carefully, and zippers pulled to their limit always fail under duress. That's why experienced travelers stick to the 80% rule. Never pack your bag more than 80% full. This allows your belongings room to move about without breaking something, and also allows for last-minute picks or souvenirs. It also reduces the likelihood your bag will get stopped for extra screening. It's an easy trick, but one that can preserve you from lost stuff, busted luggage, and vacation woes. Now, even if you've packed to perfection, you still require the proper gear. Let's discuss equipment. Tip number 8. Select your armor carefully. Did you ever notice why bag handlers and airport staff tend to have hard shell bags? That's not a happenstance. Soft bags might look handy, but in the hard impact world of airport handling, they're utterly outclassed. Bags are hurled about, flattened, dragged, and sometimes abandoned in the rain or exposed to a blistering Sunday. Soft bags provide little or no protection, and they're an easy target for thieves. Your first defense is a good hard-shell suitcase, ideally constructed from robust polycarbonate. It not only protects your gear from physical harm, but it also deters theft. Unlike potential thieves having easy access to your soft fabric, hard cases take proper effort and equipment to crack. For even more protection, look for models with built-in TSA-approved locks and water-resistant zippers. Bonus: many of today's best hard-shell suitcases are ultra-lightweight, so you're not sacrificing convenience for security. Yes, they cost more, but if it means not spending your vacation money replacing half your wardrobe, it's a smart investment. And since we're on the topic of security, tip number 7, utilize locks that won't be ruined. Let me share a story with you about my buddy John. He was coming in from Europe and had a heavy-duty padlock on his bag, believing it would protect everything. And when he arrived, he discovered the lock had been severed. His bag was closed at best, with a cheap zip tie, and that pricey camera? Stolen. His mistake? He didn't use a TSA-approved lock. Here's what most travelers don't realize. If security needs to inspect your bag and can't open your lock, they're allowed to cut it off, no questions asked. And once that lock is gone, your luggage continues its journey unprotected. That's where TSA-accepted locks fit in. They allow the airport security to open your bag with a master key, scan your items, and relock the bag without damaging anything. Your stuff remains secure, and your lock remains intact. Pro tip: opt for a combination lock over one with a key. Keys have a way of disappearing, but a 4-digit code remains in your head. Just don't use simple combos like 00000 or 1234. Now, whereas a lock keeps your zipper pull safe, it doesn't keep the zippers themselves safe, and that's where tip number 6 enters. Tip number 6. Zap. Zapproof your zippers. Here's a weakness few travelers ever consider. Even if your luggage is locked, it can still be opened in seconds with something as basic as a ballpoint pen. Yes, actually. By jamming the point of a pen between zipper teeth, thieves can force a gap open, reach in, and snatch whatever they desire. Then they simply push the zipper pulls back over the gap, and the bag appears to be untouched lock and all. Most people are familiar with this technique, and most bags have no protection against it at all. But there is an easy, little-known solution: zip ties. Pass a brightly colored zip tie through the zipper pulls next to your lock. When they try the pen trick, they'll have to bust the zip tie and you'll get a distinct visual signal that your bag was broken into. Bonus: brightly colored zip ties also make your suitcase stand out on the luggage carousel. Bring a few spares for your return journey and pack a miniature set of nail clippers in your carry-on to snip them off when necessary. Physical protections are vital, but in the age of high-tech, there's an upgrade that provides next-level reassurance. Tip number 5. Be a luggage spy. Imagine this. Your luggage is nowhere to be found on the carousel. But instead of panicking, you sit back calmly and check your phone and spot your bag still sitting at your departure airport. That's the strength of smart tracking. In 2023, luggage tracking technology moved a huge step forward. Beyond popular devices like Apple AirTags, there are now travel-focused trackers with more battery life, improved range, and worldwide coverage. The best of all? When your bag goes astray, you're not standing in line to make a claim. You can approach the counter and inform the airline precisely where their stuff island that completely tips the power in your direction. For optimal performance, don't simply throw the tracker into your bag. Stash it in a safe inside pocket where it won't be buried or conveniently pulled off. And here's a secret few travelers know. Some high-end credit cards now pay back the cost of luggage trackers as part of their travel insurance benefits. Whereas tracking informs you of where your bag is, our second tip informs the airline precisely what they're searching for. But first, if you're still with me, you're obviously not the typical traveler. If you've picked up something new so far, give it a like. It makes more people see these tips. And if you've got a success story about packing luggage or a nightmare travel story, leave it in the comments. I read all of them. And don't forget to subscribe for more travel tips every week. Now, let's dive right back in. Tip number 4. Make a digital dossier. Picture explaining to the airline, it's a black bag with wheels, and hoping they'll recover it. That's like saying your car is a metal thing with glass. Pointless. Take a couple of minutes before each trip and make a full digital dossier of your luggage. Begin by taking a photo of all 6 faces of your suitcase, front, back, top, bottom, and both sides. Capture distinguishing features such as stickers, scuff marks, or tags. Don't overlook close-ups of the brand name and model number. Next, take a picture of the interior configuration. Going pro? Take a picture of your packed contents categorized. Clothing, toiletries, electronics, snap them all. Why? This has 2 important functions. Documentation of your property, in case you have to make an insurance claim. Visible proof to allow airline personnel to recognize your bag if the tags are removed. Upload all of these photos to a cloud storage system, something that can be reached from any device, not only your phone. Phones get lost or broken, but the cloud stores your records securely. It takes just 5 minutes, but potentially save you $1,000 if your bag goes missing. And while we're on the subject of paperwork, tip number 3. Handle your claim check like gold. In the era of digital everything, it's easy to dismiss that small piece of paper baggage stub you receive when you check in. Bad idea. That small slip of paper is worth a lot more than you think. Lose it, and you lose your best evidence that the airline ever possessed your bag. Without it, you're essentially at their mercy. Here's what to do the instant you get it. Take a good photo of the baggage claim tag with your phone. Email that photo instantly. Use a subject line such as travel docs, destination, date, so you can easily find it later. For international travel, save a hard copy and keep it separate from your phone or purse. Why is this so critical? Those serial numbers are linked directly to the airline's baggage monitoring system. Each time your bag is scanned, it's recorded under that number, building a timeline you can check if your bag disappears. Okay, let's talk about a means of protection most travelers believe they have. Tip number 2. Secure coverage that actually pays. Travelers usually think that when the airline misplaces their luggage, they will receive full compensation. Bad news. That's not the case. Most US-based airlines set a limit of about $3,500, regardless of what was in your bag. On international flights, it's usually even less. That new designer dress? Poof, your photography equipment? Uncovered. But there's a better way. Smart travelers choose specialized baggage insurance, not standalone travel insurance, which tends to exclude electronics and valuable items. This specific coverage reimburses you for what your bags were truly worth and provides emergency cash immediately. Here's the catch. Most of these policies need to be bought at least 24 hours prior to your flight. Don't wait until it's too late. Insider advice. A few top-tier credit cards offer upgraded baggage insurance as much as $5,000 per person simply for purchasing your ticket with their card. Such policies often exclude fewer things than policies offered by airlines. Don't purchase anything yet. See what the benefits are on the cards you already have. You may be protected and not even realize it. And lastly, let's discuss the tip that distinguishes beginner travelers from old pros. Tip number 1. Tap the airline's own tracking system. Here's a surprising statistic. Despite the fact that most major airlines have upgraded to sophisticated RFID tracking to track your bag at every turn, less than 20% of travelers take advantage of this free technology. Each time your luggage is scanned, at check-in, loading, transfers, and arrival, its whereabouts are recorded in the airline's computer, and you can see it in real time. Here's how to tap into it. Before your travel day, download your airline's official mobile app. After checking in, look for a feature like Track My Bags, usually under your trip details. Enter your confirmation number or scan your boarding pass, and be sure to enable push notifications. With this setup, you'll get real-time updates on your luggage throughout your journey. Why is this such a powerful edge? If your bag takes a wrong connection or ends up in the wrong airport, you'll find out before your plane even touches down. That way, you can go directly to the service desk with up-to-date information rather than standing at the carousel wondering what went wrong. Even better, a number of airlines now permit you to report a lost bag from the app itself sometimes, right while you're flying. That gets you several hours of head start over everyone else in recovery time. It's a straightforward tactic, one that's rescued countless vacations, honeymoons, and business trips. And still, most travelers have no idea it exists. So, of these luggage hacks, which surprised you most? Have you ever had a bag go missing or successfully retrieved one with a clever trick of your own? Let us know in the comments below. Your experience could help save another trip for someone. If you like these tips, please like this video and subscribe. It actually supports the channel and helps us continue to uncover the secrets airlines don't want you to know. And on that note, did you hear about the new flight bans coming in this year? Don't forget to watch our next video, 9 new things that are prohibited on flights in 2025. Being aware of these in advance may save you a lot of airport headaches. Thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.